Hello, hello everyone! I'm back. Hopefully so are you. As usual, short break. Just need to grab something to drink, go to the bathroom and stuff, and stretch out a bit. Let's move on, shall we? Time to get to scenario 4. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry, sir. Too bad. Sorry doesn't cut it. We missed a chance putting an end to Wataru because you're meddling. I've got half a mind to tie you to the second gun and parade you around. Really, sir, it was a series of unfortunate coincidences. No matter. Huh? Zen Cook. In fact, Dokidar himself seems intrigued by that girl that joined Wataru's group. Girl? Are you referring to the one named Nadia? Yeah, Nadia, that's the one. Keep an eye on that girl. Any flying business from her, and I want to hear about it. Why is this a thing, sir? Hell if I know. I've got an assignment of my own keeping me busy. Let's get one thing straight, Corolla. The only reason I'm letting you live is because I'm on assignment. Blast it all. I have to survive. I have to achieve my goal. Failure is not an option. Sometimes it is better to rest one's wheels than to spin them fruitlessly. Are you telling me it's fruitless to think? That you tacitly admit to spinning your wheels speaks highly of you. That you take words at face value does not. If you have concerns, you should share them with the group at large. After all, it's not just our trip now. You know what? You're absolutely right. This time. Please, Yori, it's not like it's hard to tell when something's on your mind. I can't blame you for being antsy when you're running into a ton of other worlders, one after another. But you and Jean and the others aren't like the ones I met before. There's nothing abnormal about them. I think it's weird as hell the others are empty husks. But our first order of business should be doing something about so many otherworlders showing up. No kidding. If they start helping Dokidar like Neo Atlantis has, it would augment their forces and make matters even worse. But we're getting help from otherworlders too, like Misaki and Grandis' group. If more show up, we can just ask if they want to join us. You're pretty optimistic. That means positive, right? It's a nice thing to say. I'll try to follow your example. I'm with Wataru on this one. As to whether it'll work, I'm sure that once those Neo Atlantis guys figure out what's up, they'll help us out. We can't be friends with them, though. Not as long as they're coming after Nadia. I know I came out Roth because Grandmama called me here, but I wonder how the others did it. My assumption is they were caught up in natural disasters to somehow breach dimensional walls. Not necessarily. How do you figure? It could be that someone is deliberately summoning otherworlders into Alra. Someone who might want to turn, say, Psybaster or the Neo Atlantis forces into personal assets. By someone, do you mean... Whoa! Something just zoomed by! Jeez, it's so fast I can't even tell what it is! Is it a bird? A bug? No, a bird? Master, I believe this calls for a speed enhancement dogma. I guess this isn't time to point out those aren't exactly my thing. I got this! Info fly catching technique! Got you! Nice one, Himiko! Leave it to the head of the Shinobi ninja clan. Okay then, let's see what you really are. Hey, get your grubby little hands off me! It's Chum! You don't get to know who she is unless you're a hardcore mecha fan, really? She's old school. She's also adorable? What the? I'm sorry I spooked you, but you don't have to manhandle me. Is that a fairy? Shozama. That voice. Is that Ciela Lapana? Awaken, Shozama. And then... I'm alive. And my abdomen's not injured. I traded blows with Burn in that one battle. Then there was Ciela Lapana's purification. This doesn't look like the overworld, but it sure doesn't look like Byston Well either. The other world that lies in space between the sea and land on Upper Earth, said to be where souls come to rest. We won't get too much more detail into that. We don't really need to, really. Just know that that's one of the places that showed up to fight his battles. Hey, Sho, you awake? Todd? Hey, I can't blame you for that reaction. Here I'm alive after losing to you. Refers to when Sho and the Bilbine shot down Todd and the Rhynek, who had gone hyper. They'll explain hyper later. The two of them were summoned to Bison Well together, and became enemies after that. after often coming to heads in battle. Because of that, Todd holds complex feelings towards Sho, viewing him as a strong rival. He meets his end at Sho's hands. We're not the only one that shouldn't be alive. Yeah, this is all way over my head. We're here alive and together, and not in the overworld or Byston Well. I'm not stupid, Sho. I'm not about to start something with you now, of all times. Todd, I shudder at the thought of being alone with you in a foreign land, but it kind of reminds me back when we first met in Byston Well. Are you the only one here? Yeah, and I woke up not too long before you did. I checked out our surroundings, and that's how I found you passed out. So no Marvel, and no Nie, or any others. Marvel is an American female pilot named Dunbine. 18 years old, her full name is Marvel Frozen. She was summoned to Byston Well before Sho, but they ended up becoming friends and lovers later. I've got my Vieras with me. Figure I might as well take that and scope out the area. Todd, look in the sky. It's... Scenario 4. Battler, Errant. It's... Drumlos. They must be survivors from Drake Army, or maybe the Bishot Army. They're firing flame bombs! Run for it, Sho! The hell's wrong with you guys? You don't even know where you are and you're gonna start a fight? This is Todd Guinness. If you guys serve Drake or Bishot, you should know who I am. I don't care if you are a battler. We're fighting to survive here. Battler, the title bestowed upon those from Upper Earth who pilot Aura Battlers. Originally it was the title prepared by Drake Luft to give the Upper Earth people he summoned. They lived up to that title with their great aura power and stellar performance in battle, and eventually became a title with real recognition behind it. Todd! Oh, for the love of... Fine, you want some? Come get some. I died once, and I'm not about to go through that again. Alright, our goal is to defeat all enemies within 3 turns. You want to get that SR point, of course. So, let's see. Nope. I have to do this. I have to do this. All he has is his cells, his spirit commands for now. Doesn't matter what world I'm in. As long as I'm an Aura battler, I can be a success. I'll do it. I'll live through this on my own merits. So, the series with Aura Battlers, I compare it to the original Gundam series a lot, in that when they're in the original series, just about everybody dies. But when they're in Super Robot Wars, everybody's alive again. And you're not expected to really get an explanation as to why. What are they even coming after us for? Sho! Chum Wow, is that you? I knew I'd find you, Sho. And it's Aura Battler Dunbine is the name of the series. Sho, I brought the Dunbine! The Dunbine! I got sent to this world along with the Dunbine. I've been looking all over for you. Sho, get in quick! On it. Todd, I'm on my way. Is that you, Sho? Yeah, I can back you up now that I've got Dunbine. Go get him, Sho. Wait, chum. We gotta do something first. Hello, Oral Batters? Can you hear me? Not oral, it's aura. Whoops. Anyway, Aura Battlers, you read me. My name's Wataru. Let's all stop this fighting and talk about this. So that's Wataru. Well, you know who I am? You're under orders to attack you on sight. Whoa, yikes! Gracious, what an overzealous bunch this is. Well, if they're under orders to attack Wataru on sight, then... Sounds like they picked a side already. Wataru, I'm afraid we have no choice but to fight them. Alright, Ryujimaru. I don't know who these guys are, but that sure backfired. If they're fighting to survive, then we're in the same boat. Let's move, chum. Alright, go for it, Sho. goal is still the same, but it's also still their turn. I love Todd. So yeah, Aura Battler Dunbine, in case you couldn't get the theme. Bugs. All their mechs are based on bugs. Now you might be thinking, hey then, everything is supposed to be classified as either real or super. What are these guys classified as? Aura Battler Dunbine is definitely strictly in the real category. They act just like the real units of the rest of the game. Mainly based around evasion and accuracy, and their attacks tend to be longer range in general, but not always as a rule. But yeah, I would definitely classify them as real. Alright. This is Show in the Dunbine. Battler. Increase morale by +3 at the start of each player phase. Deal 10% more damage at morale 150 or higher. That's hard to get to early in the game when you're doing a non-New Game Plus run. And Aura Power. Increase final evasion %, damage of weapons with Aura Power, and Aura Barrier performance. Higher skill level, greater the effect. So you can think of it as like a new type skill. It basically acts a lot like that. Aura Barrier, so they get minus 1,000 damage from any ranged beam attack used against you. And Offshoot. When morale is above 130, 30% chance to evade all attacks. So that's nice. You don't have enough morale for pretty much anything yet. So I'll throw some other folks out first. You know, actually, who needs experience? Wow, you still need experience, huh, Masaki? Disc Cutter. No, not Dat Cutter, Disc Cutter. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Chum is a sub-pilot. So you want to make sure Todd defeats at least one enemy. This is one of those secret points that I mentioned. That's very important. You got beat up by a tank driving on your face. Alrighty. For a slash. Stop this fighting. There's nothing to be gained from this. Show, this isn't time to talk them down. I know, but this is turning into a repeat of what happened when aura machines came to Overworld. Show, I can't let that happen again. Otherwise, what's the point of me being here and alive at all? I'm gonna stop this fighting, and to do that, I have to survive. Alright. Only one enemy left. Yeah, I can't even use this ability yet. Required skill Aura Power level 5. For reference's sake, he has Aura Power level 3. So this is an ability, even if we had enough morale, we can't use yet. By the way, if you're like, man, this sounds like old school anime music, that's because it is. Dunbine's old. In fact, let me double check. Yeah, Aura Battler Dunbine's original run was 1983 to 84. That's before I was born. Yeah. Is this what we get for playing along with them? They were under someone's orders? Seems that way, yeah. Were we and the Drumolo Squadron sitting here by Queen Shiella's perfect purification? What kind of idiots willingly challenge two battlers? Careful, Todd, there's more coming. Cruising Tom! Man, what the heck? I hired the whole Ladybug army and then they get wiped out? Ladybug army? Oh, you mean the Drumlos? I knew they were working with Dokkan army. No matter. At least thanks to them, I found something decent. What? Hey, you there in the gray and blue wings. Is he talking about the Vieras and Dunbine? What do you say, gentlemen? How'd you like to work for the Dokkan army? Dokkan army? You can't join those, show. Wataru says they're bad news. Wataru? Oh, the kid that brought the Dunbine? Dokkan is the soon-to-be ruler of this world, Alroth. I'd hedge my bets if I were you. Ruler, huh? Is that the pitch you gave those Drumlo pilots? I'll forgive you for giving them a taste of their own medicine. You can come with me. He's a bad guy. Don't listen to him. You stay out of this, Wataru. You know, being a hero of justice never was my style. Well, I don't care about the gray one anyway. What's the blue one got to say? What? I was watching that fight, you know. The blue one is clearly superior. Look, buddy, you've got no idea what I'm capable of. You want proof? I can take Sho down right here. Are you nuts, Todd? Can't you sense the wicked aura power behind him? Oh, spare me, Sho. Todd, I've lost you once, and that's a fact. But I'm not about to put up with your self-righteous lectures. If this isn't what the overworld of Bryston well, that's perfect for me. I'll get a fresh start. What's gotten into you, Todd? You getting consumed by an ordered hatred again? Oh no, Todd's aura is growing distorted. Later, Sho. You just watch, buddy. You'll see who's stronger, me or Sho. Fantastic. You're a better man than I imagined. I'll let you handle this. Good luck. First he goes beyond, then he pieces out. Don't do this, Todd. We're not. Shut up. Todd's aura power is still growing. That feels like when Todd went hyper. You've always standing my way, Sho. Bryson Well, the overworld, now here too. Do we really have to fight? What's going on? That man's dangerous, Wataru. The odd in the area is growing high wire. Is it because of that Todd guy? Everyone, you have to stop Todd! Stop? Come on, he's fighting for keeps! And we're about to be on the receiving end of it. Last thing I want is a repeat, okay? Sho. Hold on tight, chum. If it's Todd's hatred of me that's twisting him, then I'll stop him. Come on, Sho. It's payback time for everything you put me through in Bryson Well in the overworld. Yeah, Todd's real dumb. But in his defense, your aura goes hyper, as they've been calling it, when you're basically put into a berserk state. This can be done artificially by other people manipulating your aura. So, yeah, it's possible that's happening to Todd right now. Like, it doesn't make you 100% unreasonable or anything like that. My understanding is that when you go hyper, you still kind of have to make your own logic as to why you're doing something. But, that's not too hard for Todd. As you can tell, he's got a bit of a inferiority complex when it comes to Sho. By the way, for the secret I mentioned, there's one more step to it. Todd here, who's now upgraded, by the way, because of course, why not? You have to beat him with Sho. So yeah, we'll be doing that next turn. Sorry about that. Been drinking to soothe my throat. How did that happen? Bye! No one's injured, right? Oh, there is someone who's injured. Good. Oh, hell. Vitality down, by the way. Just use it. There we go. Vroom vroom, bitches. Oh, now I don't have Mercy. Alright, Spiro, help me out. Not Mercy, Focus. Why did I say Mercy? Yeah, like your tank. Bye. Yeah, same thing. Hyper Aura Slash. You don't have Aura Power level 5 yet, so just gotta use the regular Aura Slash. No, Gremlin! That was a Lion Bomb? Obviously. I make the joke because they already did. Because everybody can't tell it's a lion. But yes, it's basically a teddy bear bomb. That's a good way to put it. Oh goodness. You're slow. I need to give you some movement speed bonuses at some point. That one specific Cowboy Bebop episode. Don't worry! We'll get to Cowboy Bebop. They're in the next game. Yep. Cowboy Bebop is in the next game. Unfortunately, they have 1 unit. Yeah, that's it. They only get the 1 unit. In fact, you might think, wait a minute. Don't they live in a ship that's like a battleship? And then but then it's like, no, you see, they hand-waved that away through the plot of the next game. It's kind of dumb. It is the swordfish, though. Yes. You do get to fly around in the swordfish. Spike is the pilot. The Bebop was like a freighter. I mean, yeah, but they've used freighters as battleships in this game. Hence, the previous one with the Garen Sierras, that was a freighter too. And it was one of our battleships. So, but yeah, Spike is absolutely a pilot in the next game using the swordfish. I won't spoil anything else beyond that, because the rest of it you kind of got to see for yourself. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play the theme song, Tank, because I will get DMCA if I do that. So before we do anything in the next game, I have to change the music that plays when they fight to something one of the other characters uses. I mean, that's kind of what I figured. I figured that'd be enough to get your attention. I just think it's funny that sometimes they have like a series added to a game and they only give you 1 unit for it. But yeah, what you said earlier, Rem, about Robot being a little loose. Oh, friend, you have no idea. We get the same games here when we import them. There are some of the older games in the series. They really stretch the definition of robot. They stretch it to breaking, basically. Well, Cowboy Bebop, the main 3 all have ships that they can fly around in. So you would think they'd give you 1 of each. Sorry about that. Sneeze. Ooh, boy. Oh, look at this. Todd suddenly has a hell of a lot more hit points. Who would have thought? She only has enough for 1 attune. I'm not going to waste it here, then. I think I'm starting to see things the way Drake saw them. I'll win power in this world. Then I'll go as far as my ambition can take me. Hey, you hit him. Good job. Alright, time to weaken him. Dogma, anything useful? Not particularly. Focus. Nope. 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 Okay. Tempesta. Everywhere I go, someone's always there to get in my way. You're a free spirit, huh? I'm generally fine with guys like you. But if you want to act like a villain, I'll smack you down like one. That's the life I chose for myself.
そのスピードは俺のドグマが捉える。その位置は読んでいる。青蘭のドグマ。貫け、テンペスター。やらせるかよ。やらせるかよ。体が思うように動く。
Alright. Is this gonna even matter? Nope. Very low chance to hit. No point. Hi, familiar. Alright, let me suspend. Because like I said, this secret point is really important. I want to make sure I get it. I don't want somebody hitting way too hard. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do that, because that'll give you a support attack. Disc cutter. Huh. This one knows what he's doing. How full of yourself can you get? You're gonna regret taking a job from the bad guys. Oh yeah? Well, I'm like a caged beast that just got let loose. You won't stop me that easy. Everybody compliments Misaki, by the way. It's just funny. I'm pretty certain that Misaki's supposed to be like a self-insert from the, Oh! Oh shit! He used offshoot! Huh! That's gonna change things quite a bit. This isn't some amusement park, you dumb brat! You're just a stupid pig-headed adult! If you want to fight that much, I've got one for you. Real cute kid. Let's get one thing straight, I don't go easy on kids. Whatever, dude. This kid's gonna kick your butt. I love Wataru! Oh boy! You don't get much closer than that. Okay. Direct attack. Spirit focus. Oil slash. Attune, which is why I was saving SP for that. Todd! Show. You left Drake's army. You wouldn't understand the emotions running through me. What are you talking about? I'm going to see how far my ambition will take me. And I'll show you a thing or two. Here's feeding into the twisted aura again. I don't care what you call it. You've got a problem with me, then do something about it. But I'm not going to roll over for you. Not this time. I'm carving my own path. Like, I would point out all the fallacies of his idiotic form of logic in this, but again, pretty sure his aura's being manipulated. Doesn't really matter. I'm not about to die out here in some random world. Todd! You don't know when to quit, Sho. Ugh. Sho, we'll finish this next time we meet. For goodness' sake, what's Todd's problem anyway? Sho. Todd, are you still trapped in a nightmare? Sho convinces. Uh-oh! I did a bad. This is why I save games. This is why I make sure I don't do an oopsie. Because I just did an oopsie. Uh-oh. I forgot. Sho is not just supposed to defeat Todd. He's supposed to do something else, too. And I forgot to do. And what he's supposed to do is this. Persuade. Remember that mechanic from the first game that we used like once? I forgot we're supposed to use it again. Seriously, what the hell, Todd? You can't possibly believe that guy, right? Don't act all friendly with me. This is how we were meant to be. Get out of your machine. Drake and Vishad aren't even here. I'm not fighting on their orders. I always fight on my own merits to get what I want. I'm gonna do the same here. Sho, Todd's aura is growing more distorted. Is it because of his hatred of me? Is stopping Todd by force really my only option here? That's all I could ask for, Sho. Hit me with everything you've got. Unfortunately, that ends our turn, which is a bit annoying, but that's fine. Fuck! Okay. Buster is a bad idea because he will murder him. Message understood, game. Thank you. This happens sometimes. You do the mental math wrong and things go a little goofy. Yes, check all the additional content. Skip that dialogue. Toryuken. Skip this dialogue. Okay. Why? I was hoping you'd attack Sho, but whatever. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. That gives us the points we need. I think this proves our hypothesis. Yeah. What hypothesis exactly? That the Dokkan army is incorporating otherworlders into its own forces. Or alternatively, they could be the ones summoning otherworlders. You're saying that we're here in Allwrath because of this Dokkan guy? It's possible. Wait a minute. That might explain Misaki or Grandis, but we're not war assets. Maybe Dokkan wanted us in Neo-Lannis, and you two were just collateral damage. We're being dragged into a war. Again. Oh, Nadia. So as it stands, as long as we leave Dokkan unopposed, otherworlders will keep coming? Yes, and his forces will keep growing. But hey, some guys like Sho chose not to join, and some guys like Todd hop right on board. Sho, would you be willing to help us out? At the very least, I feel personally responsible for putting a stop to Todd. I'm going to think about where I go from here. They're pretty chill about this, all things considered. Yeah, he was dead. So, it's not like he has any responsibilities. Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo. It's not? Sorry, but would you mind if I save that story for tomorrow? Sure thing. Get lots of rest, Sho. Thanks, Wataru. Let's fight hard, beat Dokkan and go home, Sho. Go home where? The overworld. Byston Well. Maybe I got summoned to Allwrath because I have no real home. Oh, Sho. Todd, maybe you resolved to live your life here because you've got nowhere else to call home. Chum mentioned that Dunvine she found was unmanned. Marvel, will I ever see you again? Yeah, Marvel was the original pilot, Dunvine, at this point. So, yeah. Power part conditions. Get Soldier's Medallion in the vault, and X material. Vault! Oh! there were extra tech points on this one. I didn't notice. Oh well. Chum Hao, the tale you've told me of Byston Well has been most intriguing. You're so neat with your magic, Spiro. You even made outfits for me and Sho. A trifling matter, really. If you ever want a nice dress, I'd be glad to make you one. Thanks. I know just who I'd turn to if I need one. How's Sho holding up? He's still got a lot on his mind. He and Todd had a history before they came here. A history more complicated than simply being enemies, I take it. Yeah. Far be it for me to judge, but perhaps if Sho hadn't demonstrated his combat prowess to Cruising Tom, that might have altered the outcome. Yeah, Todd can get really worked up over Sho. Poor Sho, I wonder if he'll ever cheer up. I know little enough regarding human emotions, but with the emotional support you gave him, Chum, I've no doubt he'll be just fine. Thanks, you're a nice guy, Spiro. Wish that my master could see that. Yeah, we would have gotten 100 points if Sho defeated at least one more enemy than Todd did. I didn't read that part. So, oops. Booster! Buying booster. Soldier's Medallion gives us more max morale. X material is real good. We're gonna hold on to it for now because, I don't have that kind of attack points, especially since I should be buying one of these, probably. But I need these because I have a new pilot. Sho in the Dunbine. Sho, what's your skill like? Skill's not bad, but it could be better. Okay. Dunbine. Power parts. Booster for one. S adapter. Alright! So a couple of goofs, but we managed through it.